Alicia had always known she was different. When she whispered to the wind, it whispered back. When she touched the earth, it trembled. Yet, she hid her powers, fearing the village's superstitions. Eldermoor was no place for miracles, it was a place of suspicion, where the unknown became the haunted. The village of Eldermoor sat shrouded in eternal mist, perched at the edge of an ancient forest. It was a forgotten place, where rumors grew like weeds and the poor survived on stories. Among them lived a girl named Alicia, cloaked in tattered rags, her eyes shadowed by the weight of secrets. One evening, as twilight bled into night, the village bell tolled a mournful sound. A boy had vanished, Lucas, the baker's son. The villagers whispered of shadows in the forest, of something old and hungry waking up. Alicia felt the wind call her name. Against her better judgment, she followed the call. Into the forest, past the gnarled oaks and whispering pines, the fog thickened. The wind howled like a lament, leading her deeper. She moved silently, her bare feet knowing the way, guided by a force she couldn't name. Then she saw it, a clearing, bathed in pale moonlight. Lucas stood there, eyes wide with fear, held by an unseen force. Surrounding him were dark shapes, cloaked figures, chanting in a language older than the trees. Their voices resonated with a sinister harmony. Alicia's heart pounded. She felt the earth beneath her shift, the wind around her tighten. She knew these were not villagers. They were ancient, servants of the forest, keepers of an old and terrible power. And they had seen her. Suddenly, the chant stopped. All eyes turned to her. One figure stepped forward, their face hidden beneath a heavy hood. "You should not have come," a voice like rustling leaves whispered. "I won't let you take him," Alicia replied, her voice trembling but firm. The figure laughed, a sound that echoed like cracking branches. "You don't understand, child. He is the key, but you are the door." Before she could react, the ground beneath her feet cracked open, tendrils of shadow sneaking toward her. Instinct took over. She raised her hand, and the wind screamed, a fierce gust ripping through the clearing. The shadows writhed and twisted, but they did not let go. Alicia felt something awaken inside her, something ancient, something powerful. Her eyes glowed like embers, and the forest trembled. "You do not control me," she whispered, her voice echoing with power. The wind howled louder, the shadows dissipating like smoke. The figures screamed, their forms disintegrating into the night. Lucas fell to the ground, gasping for breath. Alicia ran to him, helping him up. "They'll come back," he whispered, eyes wide with terror. Alicia nodded. "I know." As they walked back to the village, the mist began to lift. The ancient forest had awoken, but so had she. Alicia knew her life would never be the same. The shadows would come again. But this time, she would be ready. In the heart of Eldermoor, a legend was reborn, of a poor girl with the power of the wind and earth, and the courage to face the darkness.